Alright, everybody. This video is for all 4 of my leagues, because I already did 2 of my leagues, and I was informed that the audio was not working. So I had to fix that. Now it's fixed. So this is basically the video of for all my leagues. So I'm not really going to talk too much about the games, but maybe about some players. Well, before I start, I just got to go on about the Royals. I am so stoked, obviously, that they won the World Series, and that and everyone else that's been a true Royals fan since the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s, not just the last 3 or 4 years. I have been thinking this team is always getting better and better and better, and 4 years ago I was like, they're so close to getting there. They just need a few more pieces. And Dayton's magic. I mean, I was a little depressed when they got rid of Zach Greinke, but to get what we got out of that trade, and then the whole James Shield things and getting rid of Will Meyer, to get those 2 guys and keeping Wade Davis, this team has just been awesome to watch. So awesome to watch. And getting Volquez and Morales and Zobrist, and nobody's talked about, what are we going to do next year? One, I think most of these players are going to come back. But this Cuthbert guy looks really good. This Raul Mondesi, I don't know much about him, but he's supposed to be really awesome. What are we going to do with all these guys? I mean, maybe they should start learning to play different positions and we can just rotate around. I don't know. This team, I swear this team could be this great for probably the next 4 to 6 years easily. I'm so believing that. This is awesome. Awesome time to be a Royals fan. I mean, it was fun for me to be a Royals fan back in the 2000s and 90s, but, I mean, come on, let's get real. They were always in the last place. So after April, we were pretty much ready for football. But not anymore. I paid attention to the Chiefs and NFL, but nowhere near that much. So, congratulations, Royals. So awesome. Pick'ems. I'm going to run through these pick'ems for all my leagues real quick. So, last night's game in my keeper league came down to the Carolina game. Had to stay up all night. And, yes, the Panthers held on to win. So, yours truly won the keeper league pick'ems by 1 point. And in my FF3 league, well, I had that wrapped up already before last night's game. So, yours truly won that one by, I think, 3 points. I haven't looked, but I know I was up by 3 before yesterday. And in my FF1 league, Stay Thirsty, my friends, which is Mike O'Reilly, he is the one that won that one by 1 point. And my my auction league, who ended up winning that one, actually? I think it was Out of Order. Am I right? Out of Order won by 1 point. 1 point, which is Tom Willenborg. He won by 1, which, thanks to Carolina winning. If Carolina would have lost, Dragon Balls would have won. And in my keeper league, if the Colts would have won, then I would have had a 3-way tie for first. That would suck. So congratulations to all 3 of you. 3 of you, because I won 2. I haven't won a Pick'ems in so long. It feels good. Alright, so anyway, holy cow, Drew Brees. You set a record until they changed it. You had 75 points, which is the most points scored by an individual in any of my leagues. Peyton Manning had that record at 72.6 points back in 2012 or 13. But he still gets that record because they changed it. And I knew it when I saw the highlight that they had to change it. Willie Snead had a fumble return for a touchdown. I saw the replay. And that's one of those plays where they can't call that a fumble because he didn't have possession of the ball. So the ball never hit the ground, so it was caught and run back. That's an interception. Return for a touchdown. Minus 4 points for Drew Brees, which brings him down to 71 points. Wow. So sorry, Drew Brees. You only got 71. So whoever has Drew Brees on your team, you better have won that game. Because if you didn't, that's sad. And then also with Eli Manning picking up 66 points, I believe. Something like that. If you lost with Eli Manning, that's sad. However, I will have to interject. Someone did lose because in my F3 league, let's look at this. In my F3 league, there was a team that actually had, here it is, Mark Winslow, Team Swifties, in my F3 league, had Eli Manning with 61. That's what he got, 61 points. Had 188.8 points. 188.8 points. He had Todd Gurley, Latavius Murray, Odell Beckham. I mean, Chiefs defense, sick, right? But I bet you would have played Golden Tate over Martavius Bryant or James Jones. You know why? Because then you would have won. You lost to the Dirty Engines, Matt Renfro. Remember that auction, guys? Remember that team name, Dirty Engines, Matt Renfro? Yeah, he had Drew Brees, Ronnie Hillman, Julio Jones, Brandon Marshall. They were his big go-to guys. 192 points. Mark lost by 3.2 points. Ouch. 188.8 points for nothing. That sucks. That really sucks. Had to tell all my leagues about that, Mark, so everyone can know about it. That was really the only crazy game in all 4 of my leagues. There was a lot of high-scoring games, but nothing that exciting. Like Mark had 182 because of the same people, basically, in my FF1 league, but he dominated. Oh, here's a close game. Oh, it was me. Stupid me. Check out what I did. I mean, come on. Can you blame me? In my FF1 league, I had John Brown starting because he's played with these hamstring injuries. I decided to go ahead and stick with him, even though I was going to put in Ben Watson as my flex player because John Brown was possibly not going to play. But since he was going to play, I decided to play him. I got 163 points and lost 178.8 to 163. And if I would have played Ben Watson, I would have smoked him. Stupid me. So that was the other only close game, I think. Let's look at my auction league. Any other close ones? 169 to 146, 159 to 142, 154 to 143. That's about it. I mean, those are sort of close, but nothing super exciting. My keeper league, wow, 100. How about this one? Not close, but how about dominating? 100 Team Devils, which is Jim, scores 197 points and wins 197 to 78.7. He more than doubled Big Red, Mike Lehman. That's pretty amazing. And Mark again scores 192. Mark had a great week. Dang. Must be nice to have Eli Manning in all your leagues that week. Yeah, no other close games. Oh, here's another blowout. I beat another team 172 to 86, so that's more than doubling also. That's pretty awesome. I'll change all the pick'ems so we can start fresh. Don't forget that the trade deadline is 2 weeks away, and that's about it. I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, well, you saw all the injuries, right, with Matt Forte, Le'Veon Bell, Keenan Allen, I don't know who else. Oh, Reggie Bush. A lot of players got hurt this week. All right, that's all I got for you. Have a good week. Oh, by the way, the Chiefs had a good week too. I don't know if you knew that, but they did. Go Royals. I love that team. Thank you, Dayton Moore.